Hi everyone, this is Sick Love. I'm Tallulah and you're watching What's It to You, the show where we interview artists about whatever it is they want to talk about. On today's episode, we're in Brighton with the lovely Elli Ingram, discussing songwriting with dyslexia.
Hi, my name's Elli Ingram. I'm here with the lovely Tallulah for What's It to You, and we're going to be talking about dyslexia and songwriting.
Hi Elli.
Hello.
Thank you for having us in your beautiful home.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you so much. So we were going to be cooking today, but what's happened?
There's been a gas leak. A gas leak? Can you even, what the hell? How did that happen?
I feel like that's the most typical thing on a day.
So ridiculous. I went into the cupboard where our Wi-Fi is, opened the door, and I'm not joking you, it stank of gas. And I absolutely shat my pants. Can we swear, by the way? Fantastic, because I love to swear. Opened the cupboard, stunk of gas, shat my pants, told Louis, my boyfriend, I was like, you need to call the gas people. And they were really good, actually. They got someone here in 2 minutes. But I was so upset because now our gas has been turned off. I was going to cook you, honestly, the most delicious meal. I was going to make ganuki.
Gnocchi?
No, it's like gnocchi,
but
instead of potato, it's made with ricotta. It's called, I think it's called ganuki, but I'm definitely saying that wrong. But basically, I was going to make you that, and I got really nice asparagus, and I was going to make this nice crunchy top.
We were trying to guess on the way here. We were like, what would she be cooking? And then, or what would she have been cooking? Because we knew that you
what were your guesses?
Well, more it was Fraser saying, what if she was just shit and we'd all been
no, wait, Fraser!
we would have had to just do pretend. This is
my God, imagine! No, it would have been delicious.
No,
it would have been delicious.
It would have been delicious. And it doesn't smell anymore. Ellie's house smells lovely.
Thanks.
So.
Thanks.
So instead, we've got this wonderful.
We've got this delicious little afternoon.
Something you prepared.
Yeah, I made this earlier when the oven was working. Nice Vicky sponge, can't beat it.
Lovely.
Some sprinkles.
Amazing, and some pre-rolled.
Some beautifully pre-rolled. I must say, this has been beautifully pre-rolled by the wonderful Izzy. Yeah. So thank you so much for that.
No,
it's stunning.
It gorgeous.
So I'm very excited. I'm not quite sure what we should do.
I mean, I'll let you take the lead with.
Okay, right. I'll take the lead.
Choosing what
we should do.
You want it to look.
Straight on, no.
I mean, maybe we'll do a bit of the white and then.
Yeah, let's get some white. We've got some scissors.
Perfect.
We've got a knife.
And I love this.
My friend got me that. That's cute.
Yeah,
I think we should make some shapes.
Let's do that.
It's Christmas. We can make some stars.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how we.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, there we go. Look,
perfect.
Lovely.
We're all good.
Maybe we can even. I've got clean hands, by the way.
Yeah.
We could even mould some shapes. It's a bit like clay.
Yeah.
You just do what you want, love. Express yourself.
Let's do that.
Express
you can
yourself.
Even do it as a half season.
Half and half.
See
what a little competition?
Why not? I love
Say nothing, mate. Say nothing.
So we are going to be chatting about your dyslexia and songwriting today. So for anyone that doesn't know what dyslexia is, how would you explain it? What is it?
It is a very common learning difficulty, which affects your reading, your writing, your spelling, your memory, my memory, very, very badly.
Well, I didn't know that it affected your memory.
Memory. I swear, it never used to be that bad, my memory. But honestly, in the last, 3-4 years, my memory is... It's actually quite sad because, my boyfriend gets really annoyed with me because I can't really remember anything.
Yeah.
And he, all these lovely experiences and things that I just literally can never remember. Yeah, I mean, memory, it really affects my memory, but reading and spelling is very difficult as well. But yeah, it's very common and lots of people suffer from it. I've never really let it get in the way too much, you know what I mean? It's quite inspiring knowing that there's lots of successful people with dyslexia. Walt Disney was dyslexic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what's a legend. That guy with all the planes. That really rich guy, Richard Branson, the Virgin Man, dyslexic. So, do you know what I mean?
So
doesn't mean too much really.
Need to hold you back.
No, not at all. But it's been difficult. It's funny actually. I was talking to my mum this morning because I said you guys were going to be chatting to me about dyslexia. And she actually sent me this really sad little thing that she wrote in my like school diary when I was like in year 3.
Yeah.
Basically say to like take into my teacher.
Yeah.
And it was like, Ellie, what did it say? I can actually read it to you. She sent it to me.
Yeah, I do.
It's really cute. And do you know what? I actually messaged her back like, good thing I have a terrible memory because like I don't remember any of these traumatic experiences, but you probably do, Mum, so I'm really sorry. She said, look, it's here, it's like written in my little diary. Ellie did very well despite not wanting to read. I am most concerned at Ellie's low opinion of herself and own ability. She is constantly referring to herself as stupid, that she can't read, she can't write, and in fact she can't do anything, her words. I will contact the school to make an appointment to discuss this, etc., etc.
That's actually heartbreaking.
I know, and I said to her, I was like, Mum, that's really sad, and I'm
so
like,
sad.
good thing I don't remember, but like, so yeah, I mean, in school it was definitely really difficult, but like my mum actually reminded me that I've done no decorating, as I more to like year 5 and year 6, I really started to love writing stories, and like even though I'm sure no one could read them because they were probably literally gibberish, I absolutely loved writing stories, and then I just slowly like found ways to express myself through writing, really, which is a bit bizarre considering the difficulties I have.
I was like reading though like facts about dyslexia before today.
Nice.
And they say that like most people with it are more creative.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that like writing creatively would still be something that was an easy way to express yourself.
100%.
But so were you like actually diagnosed with it in school?
Yeah, when I was in school, I think I was probably like in maybe year 2 or year 3.
Oh wow.
Something like that.
That's so
diagnosed with
young.
it. Yeah.
But do you think like having the diagnosis maybe made you feel a little bit more confident?
Yeah, I think so. And I think probably at that age, I mean, I probably didn't really understand what it was, but it was probably good for my mum to know that like, okay, cool, that makes sense. She's suffering from a learning disability.
Yeah.
You know.
And so then did that mean that you got like extra help?
Yeah, extra help, and like, which is kind of good, but you know, when you're at school and it's like you get taken out of class, or I always remember when we were doing our exams in secondary school, like, oh, it's fucking awful. Like when you all line up in the hall to go and do your exams, you have to stand in the fucking stupid line, and it's like, for fuck's sake, I don't want to stand here like 3 of us in a line when there's literally like hundreds of other kids, and everyone's like, haha, you're going upstairs to Ace or wherever you're going. It's like,
and one of the other facts that I did read was that having dyslexia is actually makes no difference to your like intelligence whatsoever. Like it doesn't actually.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like there's no like correlation between like how intelligent you are and your dyslexia. It is just that like words and all of that are a lot harder.
Yeah, 100%.
But I do think that being at school, and because I've got ADHD.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
No way.
And so I mean, for me, ADHD and my memory are like shocking.
Really?
Yeah,
oh my God.
If I've not taken my medication, I can't remember literally anything.
Really?
Yeah, like it's not anything as in like longer term stuff. I can, but like if it's like
something recent. Well, I was just making you guys a tea and a coffee, and I just couldn't remember who wanted tea, who wanted coffee. Yeah. What the fuck? Maybe I've got ADHD.
Well, another thing that they did say is that, because I've never been diagnosed with dyslexia.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I did have it, but I've never been diagnosed with it. But they do say that a lot of people, like, it crosses over.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, shit. Because honestly, my memory is like, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's fucking so annoying. And it's just getting worse.
Well, yeah.
And like, it's so annoying when people are like so many people always just say to me like, I forget shit because I don't care. And I'm like, that's not true. I just generally can't remember.
Totally.
It's so frustrating.
But so when did you first start writing songs?
So I think I first started writing songs probably when I was like, maybe like 14, 15.
Okay.
Maybe. I remember I wrote a song called, the first song I ever wrote, and it was called Pop the Bullet. Banger. And I wrote that song, and I just remember, like, I always loved singing growing up.
Yeah.
But it was honestly when I realised that I could write a song that I was like, okay, I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah.
Because it just felt so much more rewarding, knowing that like I can express myself through song, knowing how difficult it is for me to express myself through words. And now I'm sat here like singing my mum and dad a song that I've written, and they're like, wow, this is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Where did this come from? So it just kind of snowballed from there. And then I went to college and studied music at college and started writing more at college. And I honestly just fell in love with music through like my ability of songwriting, because it just made me feel so good.
Well, and I guess like if that's the thing, if you didn't feel confident in your abilities in other things,
100%.
then once you have something that is like, oh wait, this is my thing, I'm good at this.
Yeah, and like also people like recognizing and what's the word? Like praising me for my songwriting, and I'm wow, like a few years ago I was getting laughed at because like I had to stand up in class and read and I couldn't fucking get the words out, and now people are saying how good my like writing is. So it made me feel really good.
Yeah, well, and I think definitely like if you have felt like you're not clever, I think then knowing that you can sing is one thing, but that's still not something that people take don't think of as credible, but I guess it's like
100%.
that's seen as like talent as opposed to so then I guess being able to then write as well, and people straight away I guess thinking, oh actually she is clever.
Literally I was like, yes I am.
So has dyslexia ever like affected your songwriting, do you think?
Has it ever affected my songwriting? I mean, maybe, but I mean, I guess like it might sometimes make my songs, maybe not so much anymore, but like when I first started writing, maybe not make as much sense, but then maybe that made the songs more interesting because like I didn't really know what I was talking about, and then people thought it was something really poetic when actually it was just like, I don't really know what I'm fucking saying, just putting a load of words down. But yeah, I don't know if it has ever really affected me, but definitely the memory side of things. Like even whenever I did my headline gig at Jazz Cafe, and I played, that was like my album show. I played that show with my iPad attached to my mic with all of my lyrics on. So I'm there at my headline show looking at my lyrics.
That's so funny.
Because I'm just like, it was kind of a bit of like a comfort blanket as well, because I was just like, I'm too nervous, I'm going to forget. But it was like, my mum was like, you can't go on stage with your iPad. You can't go on stage with your iPad. I'm like, Mum, I need to go on stage. But I'm just there on stage like, sorry guys, I'm here with my iPad, just in case I forget my lyrics. So I guess it affected me definitely then.
Oh, saying about like it sounding more poetic or whatever, but when I was about like 19, I'd written a poem. And it was like the first thing I'd written, as in first bit of poetry I'd written that then got published. But it got published in a magazine, and then when it was printed out, my mum bought the magazine and whatever, and read the poem back to me, like just as like it's so good, whatever, and she read it out and I was like, that's not what it says. Anyway, so then I looked at it and like read it like focusing, and I'd missed out a word in the end, like on the last sentence. But obviously like when I'd sent it to them for them to like put it in the magazine or whatever, they'd not like known, I can't even remember what the word was now, but they'd not realised that word was meant to be there, because they obviously just thought, it's a poem, like that's how she's meant it. But then to me, I was like, well, this is shit now, because that's not even like what I meant to say.
That's mad.
Yeah, pretty embarrassing. I was like, this is not like, it didn't read at all how I thought it was meant to read.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I guess that's the thing, though, if you're then in sessions with other people, maybe what you've written in comparison to what you think you've written or what you're going to try and then sing is not necessarily the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So your latest single, Heavy, has
Yes.
just come out. How did that song come about?
So it was written in lockdown when all of this madness has been going on.
Yeah.
And it was just basically a very honest song about how I've been feeling in these really difficult times. And I guess I just like, I wanted to I couldn't give people a song that was like, I'm so happy, I'm having a really nice time, when like everything is really, really dark and quite sad at the moment. So I just wrote this song, and obviously it was like, I wrote it for myself and I wanted to get that, like, how I was feeling off my chest, but it was also like, it was for other people, you know. I want people to know that nobody's alone, like just that like standard shit, you know, that like we're all in this together. And it actually kind of like flipped, because it was so nice, like getting messages from people, like checking in on me. Do you know what I mean? Like, because you constantly like write music for like obviously it is your own story, but you know, you're like, I hope I can give this to people, and it like helps other people. But then people were like, hey, I was like, how are you doing? Like, we've just heard this song, and it was like, wow, like actually this song like was probably more for me than any of my other songs. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I really love that song. I'm really proud of it. I mean, it was quite scary.
Really beautiful.
Thank you. It was pretty scary, like putting it out, and like I remember my dad. I spoke to my dad like not long after I wrote it, and he was like, I just heard heavy, and he's spoken to my uncle, and my uncle was like, is Ellie all right? And my dad was like, yeah, she's fine. Like, she was just round here the other day. She's fine. And I spoke to my dad, and he was like, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. But like, obviously, you know, like shit gets heavy, like it has been lately. And he was like, he said to me, it was so frustrating. He said, well, you know, you shouldn't say things you don't mean, because people will get the wrong impression. I was like, Dad, I know you don't mean to sound like a dickhead. But if you say things like that, obviously I'm not going to want to express my feelings. Like, I think he just was a little bit like, no, she's fine. Like, I literally saw her the other day. But it was just like, please just understand that that is not the right thing to say to me right now.
Well, and also there is a lot of different writing something down in a creative way about how you're feeling, as opposed to then your dad going, are you okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I know whenever my dad says, are you okay? As much as I can tell him anything, and that's great, like, I still usually just reply, yeah, fine.
Yeah, I'm fine, 100%.
It's just the easier.
Don't want to get into that with your dad, really.
No. And I think, obviously writing, this looks really good.
Look, did you do hearts?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's so cute.
Cute.
And we've made a little barrier to keep the sprinkles in, sort of.
I'm loving that.
It's beautiful.
It looks really cute.
I love it.
Does it feel a lot more vulnerable though, like actually writing about personal things that people, because I guess then that's the thing, people do then question like how you're feeling, and
100%. Well, because that's the scary thing with any songs that I write. It's almost like I write the song because it's something I need to get off my chest. I don't really want to talk about it, and then you put it out, and then people want to talk about it, and I'm like, no, the song's enough. You take this song. I've got it off my chest now. I don't really want to go into detail. But obviously people want to know about it. But then it's like, oh shit, now I've got to sit here and I've got to explain it and go back down into that place that I was before and talk about it all. But I guess that's just part of the process, really, isn't it?
I guess as well, that thing of like, on that specific day that you were writing it, you might have felt like that. It doesn't necessarily mean
you know that
100%. Even 2 days later, you might not be
So
feeling like
true.
Yeah.
That is so true, because sometimes I actually feel bad when like someone might ask me about a song and then I have to try and like get myself back in that place and almost like try and convince this person about what I've written. And it's like, I did genuinely feel like that, but one, I have a really bad memory, so I can't even remember how I felt anymore. And two, it was like 6 months ago or 2 days ago. Do you know what I mean? And like, so true what you said. Like, now I'm in a different place.
I mean, I do it though. Even this morning, I was texting my sister, moaning about my boyfriend, and by the time she replied, we'd already made up.
Absolutely, 100%.
So I think, definitely, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that by that point.
You're still in that same place. That's
but
very
so
true.
what's the plan? Should we put some maybe chocolate bits on
let's put some chocolate. I might actually eat some.
Do it.
Might have some chocolate. Oh, that looks lovely.
Yeah.
Nice little chocolate heart.
Cute. But so what's the plan? What's next for things coming out or?
Just working on the next single. So hopefully, I'm not quite sure when that will come out, but hopefully not too long. It's nearly done. So singles, definitely working towards an album.
Amazing.
And just trying to keep busy. I mean, it's been so difficult, like trying to get into sessions this year and like doing Zoom sessions, which is a load of bullshit, and just trying to stay creative. So things have definitely slowed down a little bit, but I'm also trying to like not beat myself up about that, because it's like, there's nothing we can do. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to, you know, like give myself a little bit of a break and just know that like I'm doing as much as I can possibly doing now.
Yeah, totally. Well, and as much, I guess, as feels natural to do.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very true.
If at some points you feel majorly creative, great. At other points, if you don't, you don't.
So true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think first lockdown I was like so hard on myself and just was like, I need to be doing loads of stuff and I'm not doing anything. Oh my God, I'm failing in my life. And now this second lockdown, I'm just like, do you know what? You can do what you can do, love.
Yeah.
And if like you said, if you're feeling good and you want to get out and you want to try and be creative.
Yeah.
But if you don't and you've got fuck all to write back because you've not done fuck all for the last 6 months, then, you know, don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, I was exactly the same. First one, I felt like I was actually doing a lot, and I think because of the novelty of it, I was like, right, I'm gonna like do home workouts.
Yeah. I was there.
Do every single Zoom quiz possible.
Oh my God, so many Zoom quizzes.
So many.
Oh
and
my
I had
God.
all these like ideas, like things I wanted to do and whatever. And then this second one, all I've done is watch The Crown.
Oh my God, I want to watch that.
And it's amazing.
Did you watch it from the beginning?
So I watched the season 1 first, and then went back. And I think that's better to do, only because
someone was telling me that like some of them are all right and some of them aren't, but you don't need to watch them all, basically.
Well, yeah. So the most recent one is easiest to watch, I think, because it's like it's in the 80s, so it's like
nice.
It's more relevant, and like it's Margaret Thatcher and Princess Diana and things that we would like know about a bit more. So I watched that one first and have now went back to season 1.
Yeah, see what you're saying.
Because then I like knew who the characters were.
Nice.
So
love it.
I'd recommend doing 4 and then 1 backwards.
I might start that tonight.
Yeah,
see, as my gas is broken and I can't cook any food and I'm not going to be able to put the heating on. It's so cold.
Jumpers and takeaway.
Takeaway.
You'll have to now.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Good thing I actually just ordered yesterday and it came today, a hot water bottle.
Oh, that is...
I mean, what a touch. It's like I knew it was going to happen.
Timing-wise then, it's all like worked out
It's all coming together.
Exactly.
We've got a beautiful cake. I've got a hot water bottle.
There you go.
What more could you ask for?
Exactly.
That looks stunning.
It does. Well, thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
Definitely now have a bit of cake.
Cut the cake, cut the cake.
Should I do the honours?
You do the honours, darling. That looks so nice.
It does actually look super nice.
I feel like
we should get a close-up. Have we got a close-up of the cake?
Stunning. Get in there. I feel like it really captures our personalities.
I think so too, yeah.
I love it.
It's like cute. But
bit rough around the edges.
Yeah.
Nice. Or get a slab. You've not got any plates. Do you want me to get you a plate?
Yeah, let's get plates.
Let me get you a plate.
Perfect.
BRB. Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot about that. I forgot about the mic. The cake is so cute. I love the cake. Let's all eat cake. Do you want me to serve the cake? You cut the cake.
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with that.
Oh my God, it's so cute. Ooh.
Gorgeous. I love that you've got a little cake fork as well.
Yes, like I knew. There you go, my love.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Gorgeous.
Stunning. Oh, a nice Vicky sponge. Lovely.
It's actually my fave.
Do you guys want some cake? You definitely want some cake. My boyfriend loves Victoria sponge, so he's going to be buzzing. Get him some. Is it nice, love?
Really nice.
Really nice?
Mm.
Good.
And I actually love icing.
Oh, yeah, same. Well, it all worked out pretty well, really, didn't it? There we go, guys.
What's meant to be will be. If I go under, don't save me. I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid. 'Cause I bet I'll get played. Better get paid. Send it to my mama and my family estate. Hit a billion plays. Label gets paid from another dead singer, but now